Okay, folks, I'm sorry about that. I had to go check something real quick.
You know what's not going to happen every day, Bibble? D&D games with you.
Okay, I'll just give the people a second to come back in here.
Oh, the heat's coming. What is with these people? Baked and Ralph and Bibble. How can you sell hats? How can you breathe oxygen? You've been swatted. Why aren't you screaming? Just one fuck up after another. Ralph just is a disaster. A fucking vortex of misfortune for anyone around.
Okay, folks, I just had to cut that stream off for a sec. I had to go check something. I'll get it back up in a minute here or whatever.
You may remember Ralph decided to start a fight for no reason, really, with Lauren Southern because she tried to make him eat the bugs.
Yeah, Lauren Southern, I believe, runs the Odyssey account when Julian himself doesn't run it. Bitch, I got something for you, too. Bitch, I got a lot for you. Whore.
I'd say it's pretty keynote when you have to abruptly end your stream there.
Did you really think I was going to fucking debase myself? Bitch, you fucking skank. You think I'm going to fucking eat bugs? Who the fuck are you talking to? Did you really think I was going to eat the bugs?
Not the bugs. I will not. Ethan Ralph will eat 28 fucking brownies in a row, but he will not eat the bugs, Lauren. Never the bugs.
Fake face ass bitch.
Yeah, Lauren Southern is a fake ass bitch. He has every right to A-log her, too.
Eternally butthurt because your sister's so much hotter than you. I'd probably try to get some surgery too. Bitch. Trying to get me to eat bugs on air and then act all.
It's a humiliation ritual. Ethan Ralph's correct.
What would that be? Like a little appetizer? If Lauren ate your dick, would she be famished afterwards? I see on the menu you have a Memphis Micro. What is that exactly, waiter? Oh, well, that's an incredibly small penis sauteed with disappointment and tears. As you can see, it's an unsatisfactory appetizer. That's why we actually pay you to eat it. Eat this dick, bitch. I ain't eating the bugs.
E-whore, airheaded bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, he was big mad. Well, Southern said she was going to do a video about Ralph's associate. This is what Ralph does. Ralph runs his big, stupid fucking pig mouth, and then he causes trouble for everybody else. So Lauren
should be what I
want. Video talking about Milo Yiannopoulos and other people you associate with Ralph. And then take a look at the video.
Less money put into stream production, the better. It's absolutely right.
And the funniest thing about this, Ralph is 100% responsible for this video being made. And just like Wikipedia, Lauren doesn't mention him once. She actually refers to him as being insignificant. Basically, what the fucking Wikipedia editor said. Not notable, alt-right pseudo-celebrity. Window dressing for nothing burger. So Ralph runs his mouth, and then Lauren makes a video about people that...
You have a soft spot for Rudy, but the Council of Evil embarrassed himself on the stream. Very bad showing. You mean the one where Axel is on defending his pedophile shit with that little boy and all that? Yeah, even if Axel has made the occasional entertaining stream like the one with Godwinson and the Vickers or whatever, he still needs to have a bullet put in his head.
It's just a tale of tragedy. Wikipedia editors?
Somebody needs to take that fucking faggot out into the woods and shoot him with a .22 revolver. Fucking pedophile.
Oh. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, does that view count say 10,000, Ralph? I was pretty certain when you were hollering like a dumb fucking pig, you said I wouldn't hit that number. That's weird. Is that another L for Ethan Ralph? Did we hit 10,000 viewers? Ethan? L after L after L.
They spoke with against Deadman with a false tongue. They are snakes, dude, absolutely. Mr. Deadman did nothing wrong. People say he's boring or whatever, or he's full of shit, but Deadman isn't that bad. He hasn't done anything too objectionable. He's not a pedophile. He's not like a big-time liar, crifter piece of shit. He's just some boomer doing a show.
I'm going to show you how this stupid fucking moron has gotten himself into legal trouble 3 different ways.
Yeah, you can't moral fag and preach about biblical stuff or talk about anything Christian when you're hanging out with this pedophile freak. Yeah.
Put that up there. And then, actually, no. That up just a little bit. A little music on. We're back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, he does have a strange appeal. I don't know why, but I don't mind his stuff. Okay, I think we need to have an interruption here. This is us celebrating the death of Cancer Man. We need to dance. All of you folks, get up and dance to celebrate Cancer Man's death. He's dead, folks. He's dead. Cancer Man will be dead soon. The Cancer Man doesn't have long left. Get fucked, Cancer Man. Wake of halt! L'chaim! You need to raise a glass to the death of Cancer Man, folks. Get fucked, you boring faggot there. Long live Israel, long live the IDF. The shit slaps, legit. Okay, he should be getting back to it soon. Let me know if I should keep playing it. That was good. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. He's back.
Oh, we're back from our short little commercial break. Oh, back in more of the Ralph Mail losses this month. Oh, shit. You know, I'd stream snipe him, stream sniping me, but I don't want to give him pity.
No, how about you stream snipe me, stream sniping you, Daddy Jim? You're afraid. I'm preaching the truth.
Sorry, Ralph, I can't help you out.
You want to cover me up? You're going to swap me, in fact.
Maybe then I would. I guess we need to move on to the next thing. I think you guys are going to like this. Excuse me. Let's move on to the Great Gunt Hunt. Now, this is not the name I came up
This is
with.
just the gayest shit, the Gunt Hunt. They're just A-logging him and trying to track him down so Mr. Vickers finds it easier to go after him with litigious nonsense lawsuits. It's bullshit.
Now, back, this is important. I've got to call out the dates here because it's going to make it funny. Now, back in June 21st, Ralph tweeted this out. Missed the show last night? No! The late starts are tough now with the morning show lull. Needed to take a nap first. I've also been focusing on moving, which is what I was.
Shallon appeal, son. Shallon is the worst. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
No longer care to live in Richmond, June 21st. Okay. Thus begins the great gun hunt. As he puts it, why would you do this? What sensible
Is the
person would
cancer
do
man
this?
too quiet? Should I
Also,
turn him up?
Spartanburg's nuts because they think I
I
was
think it's
thinking
good to
about
have
them
his voice be
being
quiet and
Say it
sickly,
again,
because
you
he'll
won't
be
know my
dead soon.
address ever again and have no way to get it.
Oh yeah,
Stay
the
mad.
girlfriend of Dead Man.
That's like full drinking going.
I don't know anything about her.
Like, what are you doing? So you bitch about people fucking with you online, and then you invite them to fuck with you online. Real smart.
I'm not in any of the Discords or
So people
anything.
spent
If somebody can send me a link or something, or I don't know how, but yeah,
a little
whatever.
game. It's like a little ARG online, you know.
I can make a Telegram or make a
is.
Twitter or
As
some
he's,
nonsense or
gone into a mysterious
Discord.
location. You gotta understand too. This is kind of happening concurrently with him fighting the fish man. So while Ralph is, kind of right after.
There is
like
no
the tail
fish
end
man. The
of
fish
his
man is a
battle, the
scam.
arduous
It's
battle of the fish man,
kayfabe. It's all made up for
as
entertainment,
Ralph
folks.
is running around the nation,
Is that
or
better?
the world,
Or should I
perhaps,
turn it up even more?
hiding from location to location, a pig in the attic. We don't know where he is. It's another one. Regardless, if
I
have to share my
apologize about the
address to
last
see my son,
stream. I'll
doubt
get
it.
that
I
back
doubt
up
you'll ever see him
once
too,
I'm
Ralph.
done with
At least
this,
that's
I
the most honest
guess.
thing you've ever said.
I think I have it set to
See
private
my son,
stuff
doubt it. Had to
automatically.
put that in parentheses.
You know,
Remember,
just in case.
Deadbeat Dad collection available at Selfie. And let those people dox me again, putting my daughter in danger. Then I'll show him the name of record one day down the line. I will never share my new address.
Yeah, ruin. Yeah, Discord would
And
ruin it,
those are two
obviously.
little
Yeah,
alcoholic beverages getting clicked together.
I think it would be
A
better
little bit of
just to do
foreshadowing,
something
maybe.
just for content
A little bit of
aggregation,
foreshadowing,
not like
perhaps.
planning ops or having
That's
some
not accurate.
close
But I'm telling you,
personal
anyone else now, I'm
relationship
not
with the
giving my address out as
autistics
part of any
in my
legal
chat right now.
California legal
That's
proceedings.
pretty stupid.
I guarantee that I won't, period. Keep seeing them, though.
Remember,
I would've moved
PPP
much
said that
sooner if I
Surfer's
knew it
face
caused
was glued to the
extreme
fan during the
insanity.
breakup stream.
Of
Oh yeah,
course,
he
Ralph
must have
being the
had some
gigantic
people in his
fucking
ear.
idiot that he is.
I guess some sycophants,
Starts,
maybe. I don't know.
slipping up and
I don't
showing
know what happened,
photos
so I'm
of-
not going to
I don't
talk
know
about
what this
Surfer's
is.
business.
I don't know what I'm looking at. It's a man who looks like he's been boiled in the sun with a green screen put up against the wall.
Maybe he's just been outside. He's a
switches,
southern boy. He
breakers,
has to
I don't
go
know what that
outside
is.
and do shit too.
Half painted into the wall.
It's hot and humid
This is like
in the part of the
a
country that we live
Airbnb
in.
attic in a garage
Like,
that's detached.
We're not super
You know,
close,
and
but
this is like a
temperature-wise,
motel on the seediest part of town that
and
Ralph is
geographically,
absconded and hiding in.
we're very comparable.
Now,
It
my
gets
personal
fucking
theory at the
hot
time
and
was he was
humid
hiding from
in this
the
part of the
fish
country. Ethan Ralph is
started so
fucking
much shit
hot
with
and
the fish
sweating
man
because he's
that
a
the
big,
aquarium
fat,
sends
sweaty
him out to
man.
get some revenge.
It's
So
normal.
Ralph had to go to an undisclosed location. Maybe he had his friend Baked Alaska, the federal.
Yeah, the last thing you
government
want to
blow
be
in
in
the
is
dark.
constant communication with the
Safe house
chat
with the FBI, I don't know.
personalities.
I
Exactly.
guess Baked would
It's
have
not.
that kind of
It's
connection.
not
Maybe
fun
that's
at
what
all.
Baked
It
was doing.
becomes too
So
personal.
trust me, my FBI handlers will take care of you, Ralph. We'll put
We
you
should
in an
just be
attic with an
riffing off of
Airbnb
each
that
other
would
and having
never find you.
fun on a fucking 2-hour
Now,
live stream.
while the
It
gun
doesn't
hunt
need
is
to be
going
a
on for
friendship
about
or
2 or 3
anything like
weeks,
that. That's when it gets
Gator knows
gay.
something
That's
over
when you
on
have
Mars.
people sending you
It's kind of a
snacks in the
one-off.
mail for feet
That's not all
pictures.
Pinochet, the
You
hit and run
know,
during the Pillstream era. He ate an
like
entire bar of
PPP.
Xanax
He
and
was
drove
sending
around
pictures
Richmond
of
destroying
himself
a
in high
mailbox,
heels in
absolutely
exchange for
obliterated his
food.
bumper and the front end of his car, and
Vile.
drove into a ditch. The only reason they caught him was because he had
I
to be
don't know
towed
how the
back
high
to his
heels
house.
didn't like split through
LOL.
his shoes and impale him into
So I
the
don't know if that
ground.
inspired people to start looking at different things related to
Girls shielding
crashes,
each other and pulling their
what might be
punches and
going
the
on, why
creative
Ralph was
energy.
running around the
Absolutely, it does
country,
start to fade
because they
away.
noticed
When
something
you have people
interesting.
talking into the discords
One
and all
of the
that
things that
stuff.
they found interesting was this. I've shown the
And
one on
really, I
left,
don't
but not
even
the one on
think
the
there
right.
would be much of a need for
Well, I may have
content
done Vegas a
aggregation
little hard
or
because I had to go to the
sending
hospital
stuff
from
to
the
talk
airport. I was having
about
some
or
heart episode.
spitballing
On the
ideas
bright
because
side,
that's what the live chat's for
nitroglycerin really
anyways.
fucking works, lol. After a couple hours, they put a patch of that shit on me, and I cleared it right up. Literally 4 a.m. on November 5th. 5 hours later, or I'm sorry, 29 hours later, 9 a.m. on November 6th, the next day, Ralph gets into a fucking car accident. So Ethan Ralph, who's already had a hit and run because he was on bars as Annie, coming back from Vegas, probably did some shit he shouldn't have done. I don't know what he was doing, drinking, drugs, who knows? We've heard the clips from other people about what Ralph does in Vegas. Has a heart attack because he's so fucked up. He gets back to Richmond, and then he has a massive fucking car accident.
Give me that fucker. Give me
Oh shit, that's not.
Give me the toy fucker.
Well, I guess, you start putting all this together, and somebody's got criminal court coming up. A class 1 misdemeanor going
Cat
65
stealing my
and 30,
earbuds there.
placed on a
It's
summons.
over.
Why is everything about Ralph related to car accidents? Why is everything about Ralph related to car accidents? What's the offense date on
Jim
that?
can never live the exciting life Ralph does. 5-star
That's an
days.
interesting timeline.
Absolutely. Jim is holed up in his house. He doesn't leave the house past like
we've
7
got
at night
Gator
because he's afraid of getting
talking
COVID
about car
with his
accidents.
immune
We've got Ralph
system
showing
bullshit there.
car
He's a
accidents.
big fag.
And now he's mysteriously running around the country hiding from people. And then it turns out
It's
he's got
ridiculous.
criminal court
Ethan
proceedings
Ralph
for
is going to
first-class
Portugal.
misdemeanor
He's going to
for,
Vegas, Atlantic
dangerous
City.
driving, extreme driving. I don't know what it's
It's
called.
super gay when a chat fills up with allies. Somebody
65 and a
can't fight his
30,
own fight.
but it gets better.
Absolutely. I was trolling
There's a civil suit.
the Cancer Man chat
Apparently,
sometime
Ralph,
earlier
this is
today.
related because it was filed
And
2
if you
days
say
after the
anything
criminal
negative
case.
about him, they accuse you
So Ralph
instantly
has
of
a
being a
criminal proceeding
groiper
for the speeding
or being a
violation,
bot
and
or some
related to
shill
that,
like that, like CNN in
he's got
2016.
a civil
It's ridiculous, and they get so
litigation coming through. He's getting
defensive
his ass
and
sued.
legitimately mad. They're
Now,
they're
we were-
fighting the battles
We
for
would have asked
Cancer
heads up
Man.
looking at the civil suit, particularly what would we see? The exact day Ethan Ralph talked about moving and saying he no longer cared to live in Richmond, Virginia. On June 21st, what does that say at the bottom of the civil
And same
proceeding?
for the Keno Casino,
Date,
but on a
June
smaller
21st,
extent, because
summons
you have
issued
people
for
like C.
defendant.
Jamarello. I'm
He
going to do a
literally got
video
served.
about him, like a 5
Within a week,
to
he got a
20
criminal
minute
case and a
video.
civil case.
I'm
and
going to
he went on
compile
the
all
run.
the comments of C.
This
Jamarello,
is
and I'm
his
going to
life.
like put them on the screen
He
and
loses
record
fights to
that,
people that
and
plead
give
fish
a good
days.
rant about that
And
guy.
then he
He's a real
runs from
Judas.
law enforcement
You know,
and the civil courts
I'm not going to get
because he
into it
can't
right
drive
now
a
because
car
that could be a video of its own.
because he has accident after accident after accident. Oh, that's not feeling so. Oh God, Ralph Bros, that's not looking good. Ralph sisters, what are we gonna do? Oh, Ralph. Holy shit! Come on, buddy. What are you doing?
You get it.
But let's make it a hat trick, okay? We've got criminal court and civil court.
Okay,
Let's
folks,
get
my
family
battery
court.
power is
But how
running
could we
low.
ever
Give me
do
a
that?
second. I gotta
I
go
know. How
grab my
about we
charger.
violate a restraining order? How about we violate a restraining order by calling somebody we're not supposed to call? Oops, sorry, I jumped ahead a little bit. Pretend you didn't see that. Pretend you didn't see that. You see, it turned out that Gator and Rand had done a stream together talking about Ethan Ralph and some of the things that, some of the stories related to his relationships. Ralph went into such a fucking tailspin, literally lost his mind over this, that he violated a restraining order and called somebody he's not supposed to. And he did it through Skype, and it's fully on record right there. Brilliant, Ralph. Brilliant. You are such a smart person, Ralph. You're such a smart person.
Ralph is a content
And of course,
king. Even if he wasn't
because
smart,
Ralph
he
is a
still
big,
makes the
dumb
best
fucking
content.
idiot, whenever he fucks up, does something stupid, demands letters of apologies, he's going to sue Gator, apparently.
He should
The
sue
first
Gator.
chain
Gator's
of
a straight
lie.
pussy, and he deserves it.
You mentioned Metokur, and I'm literally reading his timeline, and I swear to God, I guess Gator's on with Rand. He said, this never happened. Like, I don't even know where he got this from at all. He said he grabbed his pregnant girlfriend by her throat while he was drunk and high and dragged her out of the house, is the claim that Metokur is making on Twitter, which I don't even know, like, that's just complete fantasy. Like, I don't even...
It's always
Let's be
fantasy
factually
with the Ralph
factually accurate,
A-logs.
That wasn't the claim I made. That was a claim Gator made, and that was later substantiated by, I guess, Faith herself, because she said right here.
Faith is a lying
yes, when I
whore.
left,
Nothing
he
she
grabbed me
says
by
can
the
be
throat,
trusted,
which is why I
folks.
think T got confused that night. November would have been the time I left, and he grabbed my throat.
Okay, I have my charger in. The
That
stream
looked
can
good.
last as long as it
know where that came
needs.
from in the slightest. I mean, like, literally, they're just making up complete fan fiction. And Gator
Crazy
did this.
cat.
The whole reason I put his information out there, now I didn't dox him
Crazy
myself, but I
cat.
put
What
out
are
that
you
he was
doing?
in Carolina, and that his name is Brian,
What
and
are
all
you
this
doing, you
stuff.
big
And then
cat?
Zoom doxed him the next day. The reason I did that
Get out of
The reason I did that was because he was on Keno Casino, and he's like, yeah, I know for a fact that Ralph runs Pantsu's accounts and this and that. Like, literally just
Okay,
making
let
up
me
stuff
catch up with
wholesale.
chat.
And I was
Sorry
like,
about that,
okay, well, if you
folks.
want to just make up shit
It's super gay when chat. Okay, he sometimes writes funny comments. He's like a troll for hire for PPP. Exactly. That's what I kind of think he is. He's a paid shill. There are very few of them, but I think it'd be entertaining to really go into that fucker. See Jamarillo. He has an M, a red M, like the Google Mail logo, in his PFP, and he's a big time PPP sycophant. Gun guards asked him
So
big
that would be,
time.
I just want to summarize here. Criminal court, civil court, family court, and now Ralph wants to sue Gator for factually stating things that were
Base
told to him
Ralph
by
is
the
used to the
person he
court
violated the
system.
restraining order on, and it's going to probably end up in family court. Brilliant.
He knows
Four
what he's
fucking
doing,
court
folks.
cases. This is smart thinking. How could
He
it
has
go wrong?
nothing to
Looking
lose, and
great
he's
for
going to
America
take all these
first.
A-logs
The
down
guy
with him
involved in
there.
4 court cases streaming with a fucking federal informant. Is it working out for you, Nick? Are things going well?
If that's what Medicare wants to put out there, I know your name, Brian
He's just the
Holloman.
biggest
I know
shill
exactly
for the
where you
casino.
fucking
He
live,
even defends
motherfucker,
Andy
and you better
Worski.
have some fucking proof to back that up, and you know you don't fucking
It would
have
be
any,
good
you
to have some
cocksucker,
beef with him,
'cause
at
if you
least for
did, it would be
content.
everywhere.
He
You're a
needs to
lying
make his
son of a
own
bitch, you
videos.
fat
If he
motherfucking
wants to make his own
dozen-dollar-eating piece of
20
shit. I
his
have
own
never,
2007
ever
Keno
been
Dogme
lying
style
about that.
videos
Besides
defending
Alice,
the Keno
like, I can't
Casino,
think of
I
anybody who
welcome
would just go
that.
out there and say some shit like that.
I welcome him to step
Motherfucker,
into the
you better
ring,
be
but he's
ready to go to
afraid.
court and defend yourself, and I'm
See,
not fucking
Jamarillo,
and I'm
you're
not
a
fucking
pussy.
whatsoever. God damn it, Cock can get to the back of the line. I don't give a fuck about
You don't want to be my Movie World
I'm
Express.
suing your fucking ass if you said that on air
I'll
tonight.
make you
I
into my
guarantee
Movie
you,
World
and I'm
Express,
not
buddy.
fucking kidding
You
at
step
all.
into the
I
ring
promise
there.
to God, I'm suing your fucking ass if you said that on air tonight.
Yeah, he swears to God he's going to do it, just like he swore on his dead mother's grave he was going to teach Fishman a lesson. So what brilliant lesson has Ralph taken in from this? From the multiple court cases he's now involved in. What's the super smart thing Ralph is doing? I'm not even fucking kidding you. Apparently he's made this statement on stream. Oh, hold on 1 second.
What are you doing here?
I'm guessing somebody, not saying particularly, Chet, who's big mad right now, but our company came by because somebody told them there was a gas leak in the house.
Oh shit! That's a more creative way to swat somebody.
Gas leak in your house? Nope, there isn't. I wonder who would be so mad right now
Because it's like
that they would have
legal.
called it a swatting attempt and a gas leak.
That's actually kind of funny. It's more innocent because there's nobody pointing guns at anybody.
Right now?
It's
You know
just
why I think on
silly.
it? I'm just gonna look at this
You're a big
amazing
kid.
T-shirts that are sale up on the Southfly store, the Deadbeat Dad collection. I spent more on this shirt than Ralph did on his son. T-shirt, mug, and sticker. Again, all 100% factually correct statements. Something about it so calming, it allows me to breathe air and
My
smoke
cat is
cigarettes.
dangerously playful. She might
Think I'm gonna
knock
get
off
through
my
this, Jack?
webcam and expose
I
me
think
at
I'm
any
gonna make it through
moment.
this. Somebody's a little upset. Somebody's a little
I'm
mad.
taking big risks for you
That's
people.
fine. You can use that rage. Not saying anybody in particular, but they can use that rage when they're out there collecting trash. Now, this is Ralph's genius.
Why are they insulting Ralph for doing
legal
community
decision,
service?
that he
If he
apparently
wants
has
to
come
help
with his
his
lawyer.
local community instead
I'm
of
not
going to
100%
jail
certain
for
how
some
that works, but
bullshit,
okay.
I think I say more
So,
power to him. I
He
think that's the
thinks
right
he
thing
can
to do.
Preemptive community service to get around having his license taken for dangerous, reckless driving, which he can't. It's not going to work that way. The judge isn't a fucking idiot, Ralph. So, if you're in the area and you see a big, fat, screaming hog on the side of the street, picking up shit with his snout, his little hoof hands, knocking cans around, his little pigtail twirling in a rage, that's him doing preemptive community service.
Since
That's
when
the
is community
brilliant idea he
service
came
supposed
up
to be
with.
a bad
Maybe
thing?
don't be
It's
a
quite
reckless
literally
driver,
serving your
you know?
community
Maybe
there.
don't constantly crash your car after heart attacks and pills. Maybe that would be a better solution than reckless driving, Ralph. Oh, can you imagine it? You're just driving down the road. You're like, I know that guy. He eats shit. I saw that dude eat shit on the internet. Honey, that's the guy that eats poop. You remember like a week ago, I was telling you there's this dude.
If I saw
tried to
Ethan
own the
Ralph
A-logs
serving his community
by
on the
uploading
side
a
of the
fucking
street,
video of him
I'd
eating
say hi.
human
I'd offer him
excrement.
some cold
That's
water,
me.
and I'd help him. I'd help serve
That's
the
it, it's a
local
service
community.
pig. That's right, Chad.
He's doing
It's
the
a
Christian
service
moral
pig.
thing.
Oh, I don't know what, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what would be making somebody mad. Again, not naming any names, no specific allegations being put out. Maybe it's the Deadbeat Dad collection. Maybe it's the 10,000 plus people watching. Just L after L, Ralph. L after L. L after L.
Not at all. Ralph has been winning nonstop, like unironically. He's been doing well against the A-logs. He's been felping them. All Ralph has to do is win is not fuck up terribly, and he hasn't fucked up terribly. What the hell's this shit about?
Must be real tough. Very, very tough condition to live with. Do you know that Bibble and Ralph, after
Soul content arc has been lessened that anybody can come
never
back.
going to get from anyone.
Huh. Yeah, you're right.
We're like, Jim's
Something to
Jim's
make
faking his
something.
cancer.
The
All
audience
part
is
of
always
my
going to come back to some
2.5
extent.
year op, guys. And so, I responded. It's a serious allegation. It's a serious allegation by posting this. I'm sorry, my good friend posted this. Ralph and Bibble have raised some very serious questions about my medical condition, so I feel it necessary to answer this. Your turn, Ralph. And that, by the way, that's an AIDS test. That's an AIDS
But we
test.
all know he doesn't have AIDS.
The hematology department.
I was almost feeling bad for Ralph not long ago, but he's managed to win over
Now, of course, Ralph, being a
PPP
reasonable
and
and not
Worski.
seething ass-mad lunatic,
I don't think he's won over
took my
PPP and
AIDS
Worski.
and went
Like
after
they obviously
my
want
cancer
to
doctor.
be him
Now,
and
the
imitate
brilliant
the
part
kill
of this
screen
is
to
this
some
stupid
extent.
fucking hillbilly
But
will say Jim's
they'll
faking his
never be
cancer.
Ethan Ralph,
And
or
yet the picture
and
you would
he'll
have had me
never
get to
be
put up
won
on the
over to
Telegram,
them. He'll
Ralph,
never
would have come
support
from
these
the
scum
cancer
again.
department, you stupid fucking feral hog. This dude, he's firing anybody and everybody he could take a shot at. Cancer doctors, fucking fish tank, aquarium workers. Let's go after Josh's dad. Josh Boone, and I love that he puts this in, the pedophile owner of Kiwi Farms, claims he hasn't seen his father over 20 years. Well, I have.
Yeah,
I
they
just
made Ralph
messaged
their
him this
content. They
morning.
rely on him for their
Interested guy with an
screen. Yeah.
interesting history. Stay tuned.
Yeah, he is the Kino Casino. Ethan Ralph
I'd like to,
is the
again,
vast majority of
because
that
I
fucking
think
show.
that Ralph likes to play with timeline and shit. I'd like to take
Same
us
for
back
Daddy
to the
Jim's
beginning
bullshit.
of what I told Ralph when this all started. That the shit that he
Faggot
engages
fucking
in
cancer,
is
man.
what comes back at him 100-fold. And it keeps fucking happening. And he likes to pretend and rearrange the timeline to make it look like he's a victim. That's a big thing him and Bibble do. But it all originates with Ralph. Ralph makes the initial threats. Ralph escalates with everybody online. Every single person he comes across. And then he cries like a bitch when it gets out of his control. Just like Fishman. You saw him screaming about his wife. And yet he'll go after anybody else's. He screams about people talking about his family, and then he's calling up fucking Josh Moon's dad. Going after fucking cancer doctors. Just being a weird little shit. He's kind of maybe that's why he has DVROs by multiple women all across the country. He's a bit of a sex pest. I don't know. But back to the original.
He messed around with some psycho whores, and they filed some charges against him. That's just how it is when you mess with crazy bitches.
Oh, that's not the doxing issue I have an issue with. You're going from doxing to life ruination.
Like you people do all the fucking time. The Kino Casino, Daddy Jim, all these swine, they engage in life ruination on a regular basis.
You're talking about putting up flyers. What are they going to think in his work and his job when they find out he's a white nationalist? Let me ask you a question. Do you think it's funny when Nick Fuentes has his bank account taken away? You like it when he gets fucked with like that?
You were joking around about him being a faggot 2 weeks ago, so you think a lot of shit is funny that I don't.
I do think a lot of shit is funny, but I'm not the one saying that his life should be ruined. Do you think it was funny when? Do you think it was funny when Dick Masterson's MP2 project and Banks fucked him over? You like the life ruination?
You supported that? All the people you're supporting now, Jim.
Apparently you too, Ralph, because you're jumping into it. No, I'm saying if you don't like that shit, you say you don't, and I understand you're saying you don't.
What am
You're gonna go fuck with Gator. You're gonna try to get him blacklisted for being a white nationalist. You think that's funny, Ralph? No, you think that's funny. You want to fuck with his life and do life ruination. That's exactly what you want to do, Ralph.
That's not what I
Just
said.
understand, when you put it out there, it comes back to you. Oh no, I'm just making it real clear. You want to play life ruination, it will come right back to you.
You know what? People came to my fucking house.
It will be 10 times worse than that, Ralph.
We're gonna
It
Jim to
literally
play
has
this bit.
been,
No,
Ralph.
he doesn't look good at all there.
Your life has devolved into
not one
a
bit.
fucking trash fire. Clearly, you have to
He's
see
just
that's
trying to
happening.
milk that because it was his
Ralph,
most
I want
successful
you. Come on,
stream.
buddy.
His last
Let me show you
appearance was
something.
on the Kino
Look
Casino.
me in the eye.
It still only has
If you're busy,
40,000
yeah.
views. Only
I want you to try to
40,000
look me
views
in the eye,
for
Ralph. Tilt a
Jenny
little to the
Jim.
right.
That's not very much.
Try to line it
The
up
cancer
for me.
man is getting irrelevant,
You're
and
involved
it's
in
happening
like 3
fast.
different court systems right now. You're hiding in multiple places around the country, trying to avoid a summons. You've got people you've had relationships with dropping information on you left and right. You're getting into fights with literally everyone, and have become a laughingstock. But you're not even a notable laughingstock. You don't even deserve a Wikipedia entry. You'll be an Ed article, Ralph. You'll be a Kiwi Farms subforum, Ralph. At the rate you're going with the amount of fucking threads and messages on Kiwi Farms, you're going to surpass DSP. You have like 260,000
That's not a
fucking
bad thing.
messages.
That just means Ethan
And
Ralph
DSP
has
has like
provided a lot of
320,000.
entertainment for
And it
people
took DSP
all
like a
across the
decade to get
sector.
there, Ralph. You've been going there for 6 months. You have absolutely imploded. And I told you at the very beginning, you stupid fucker, that life ruination shit would catch up to you. And here we are. You've gotten your ass kicked in multiple countries.
Because Ralph's brave. He don't scare folks. Like he says, he don't scare.
Keep smashing up your vehicles because you're stupid. It just doesn't end. You are an end of the month recap for me, Ralph. That's what your life has become. You're Jack Murphy. You're Chris Jam. That's your legacy. Nobody's going to think of Ethan Ralph as the political commentator.
They'll think of him as a
second.
Chad, a fucking
You're
king
just a
who's
big,
entertained
fat, dumb
hundreds
idiot
of
on the internet
thousands
who
of
enjoy
people,
laughing
really.
because you do stupid shit and it never ends. That's you. That's your fucking life. Talk about legacies. Who's going to write that one down? The only people that are going to remember you, Ralph, are the A-logs that fucking trolled you and the people that showed up to streams to laugh at you. That's about it. Because you can't control yourself. You are a rage pig. You are the bog
And you're a cancer man Medicare faggot. Fuck yourself, Daddy Jim.
Just shameful. Shameful, really. Just shameful. But it keeps going. So the Kino Casino had a former AF member on who dropped some information.
Oh, he's not going to get into how bad the casino's been lately at all? He's not going to cover that, folks?
So let's,
What a fucking pussy. Simon is a snake. He's a Catholic Jew.
That Ethan Ralph and Nick Fuentes are the best of friends. And I won't hear otherwise. Please remember that. Any time you encounter a cat boy or an American Firster or a Groiper, or you ever have contact with Nick Fuentes, please refer to him as Ethan Ralph's best friend. I want that label hung around his fucking neck. So Ethan and Nick are best friends. They love each other. They do things. They go to parties together. They go to conventions together. They go activize together. You know, except for the fact that maybe it's not all honky-dory. And maybe behind the scenes things might be a little different.
Ralph is sort of like this, trailer park junkyard with nothing left to lose. I don't think Ralph is
He said that publicly,
I've got
though.
respect for the grind. I got the respect for the grind, but he's a degenerate. I mean, let's all just be honest. He is a degenerate.
And this is a guy who shit his pants and sat in the shit for hours and hours, trying to call Ethan Oliver Ralph a degenerate. Ethan Ralph has children, and he hasn't shit himself and sat in it for hours like this man there.
Just a fucking degenerate. How could it get worse? Well, maybe if there was a Telegram group chat with all the upper echelon of the Catboy army that just did nothing but shit on Ethan Ralph, like this one that got shown last night. Plus the sex tape shit. Oh, you mean Guntgate? Laugh my ass off. It doesn't help that this is the third picture that comes up when you Google search Ethan Ralph on Google. Now, why would they be upset?
They're just having a good laugh at him. It's okay to laugh at Ethan Ralph sometimes.
I think it should be the first result. I think the first result when you Google either Ethan Ralph or Nick Fuentes should be a picture of them together. I think every result should be just those two together forever.
I'm getting pretty bored of the cancer
Right
man.
underneath
I
it
don't
from
know about you
Beards and
people
Beardly.
here.
Part of me wants to pull a Patrick on him just to get it over with. Pull a Patrick. Patrick, oh, they're talking about getting rid of Ralph. You're probably right. Here's from Nick. He's self-destructing. He's going to be off the platform soon. We may ban him from AppPack. So, the response, do it. Well, if you ban him from AppPack, then I might as well do it because the dude takes any little slight as a declaration of war.
And he's
No,
right
we
to
can
at some
handle
point
it.
with the so
We
many
already
people
had
that
to
Ethan
ban
Ralph
some
has to
people.
deal with. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It is war.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Cozy Bros. I thought it was a happy family.
It only
over there.
gets
What's
real when
going on?
Life Brew Nation begins,
So,
and that kind of nonsense. Yeah. If you laugh at the Gunt or something like that, he's not going to care. The Gunt has been out for years.
If anything, it just diminishes the seriousness of what we're accomplishing by getting into a shit-flinging contest with Ethan Ralph. We want to disengage as cleanly as possible. This is our best interest. That whole world is degenerate and toxic. The drama commentary community, those people are all low IQ degen scumbags. We do not want them, or we do not want to be in their world. Welcome to that world, Nick. You walked in the door of your own free will. That's why you're doing Twitter Spaces every night, talking about vomiting up McDonald's on your bathroom floor and crying about Jade. So here's Nick Fuentes and Beards and Beardly talking about getting rid of Ralph. This probably would have been around January or February. And they're talking about not letting him to AppPack and how the fuck do we get rid of this fat retard? The funniest fucking thing, when Nick did his little libertarian film festival shit at Chuck E. Cheese or whatever rinky-dink fucking theater they had to go to, Ethan Ralph wasn't invited. So
Maybe
even
Ethan
though
Ralph
this is
is
a couple
busy
months
doing
old,
other bullshit. He
they're
has a
still
fucking
following
life.
through with it. They don't want to associate with Ethan Ralph. Would you like to see Ralph's reaction as this is being read out to him? It was quite funny. You can see the look on his face. It's almost, he's just stunned. He's stunned that they probably all fucking
I think
hate
he
him.
just doesn't give a shit.
Privately, publicly, just shit on him.
There have been snakes before, there will be snakes again.
Talking about stabbing him in the back. Whoa, they're gonna pull a Patrick. Beards is saying that he's gonna pull a Patrick on you, Ralph. Whoa. Oh,
Ralph,
I thought
bro,
he was.
I don't feel so good.
I thought he was your Hammergate brother, Ralph.
No.
I thought you two were tight.
Simon.
Looks like they're already planning your downfall in private, Ralph.
Simon. Do you know any info on this? We were trying to figure this out. So, well, Nick's been saying he's trailer trash, he's this, he's that, like...
Even the cozy chat can't cope with that.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
So I want to ask you, Simon, we were asking...
Do you notice how silent Ralph has gotten? I think
Patty Jim is just unbelievably fucking boring, folks.
He's thinking, do I get mad?
Like, I just don't really
or
have
am I gonna
anything
be
to
sad?
say.
Which mad or sad? Those are the two levels that he can go to. And because he's
Like,
got
I'd be
his
more
glasses on
entertained
to hide the
talking about
googly eyes
fucking
he has
Foodie
now.
Beauty
We
or
can't really
something.
tell. So he's left,
Like a
he's left in
mainstream
utter
locale
silence.
than this shit.
He's kind of dumbfounded by it.
So Ralph is a huge gambler. He likes Vegas and all this stuff. And, and Nick had
Fucking Foodie Beauty is quite comparable to both Andy Worski and TPP. Like, you have her fiendish drug habits and rampant sexual immorality, both online and offline. Her coal-burning, filthy, degenerate, nasty behavior. You have her total disrespect for the audience and outright grifting. You have to pay her $10 a month just to use her chats. And sooner or later, PPP, he's going to become the male version of Foodie Beauty. Once some Kino Casino grift dies off, he's going to be left yelling into his camera, begging money and banning anybody who says anything negative as he stuffs his fucking face. He's going to be screaming like 6 hours a day, just like Chantal does.
Hey, is anyone going to finish? And, throughout the night, we just see all of the brownies disappear as Ethan Ralph just sticks more and more of them to his gullet as he's like good-faced drunk or whatever. And as soon as he left, of course, everyone there at AF was making fun of him and talking about fatty.
They literally, I want you guys to understand what he's telling you. That's a pig trap. Here's what I think happened. I bet you everybody in America first, whenever they have Ralph at an event, they set up pig traps. They're like, hey, This fat fuck
So
will eat
boring.
anything.
He's a pig.
So
He's
we're
a
gonna put a pig
rage
trap
pig.
out of,
Sweet.
like, 2
Haha.
to
I
10
don't give a
pounds of
fuck.
food.
I've heard it so
And
many
nobody's gonna
fucking
touch it. We'll set up
times.
cameras. I bet
Come
there's secret
on.
camera recordings of this.
It's over for
Of
these
their big
jokes.
traps at AF events. If you go to like
You
AFPAC
can
and
only
you see a
make these
table of
jokes
food
so
on
many
it, nobody's
fucking
touching it,
times
that's the
before
pig
it's
trap.
just repetitive nonsense.
So they secretly film him eating by himself, drunkenly crying all night long. There's probably hours of footage from AFPAC and other events of Ethan Ralph stuffing his fat, stupid face, getting fed from a pig trap, as they laugh and laugh and laugh about it. And he doesn't know, he's unaware. Everybody's giving him thumbs up and they're smiling at him. And they're all just holding back tears of laughter, trying not to let him know that it's a pig trap that's been set for him. He's fallen for their shenanigans. Now, eventually, this is going to lead to a fight. I don't care what anybody says. Nick and Ralph are going to go at each other, and it's going to be funny as shit. I've enjoyed laughing about Cum Detective and everything else.
It would be
Ralph will be
Kino.
vicious about it.
Yeah, that would be Kino
Ralph
if
will
they
be
get
really mean
into
about
it.
it, Nick, when it happens.
But not if it's
so,
artificial
it's
and
gonna be funny to me
gay
when
by
that
somebody
does.
like Mr.
But
Medicare.
let me give you a little preview of what that's going to look like from the olden days when they fought each other before.
And he posted a picture of me and my wife, which my wife was, why you did that. You're trying to roll up here. Why did I do that? Okay, well, tell me why you did it. You're here. Why don't you just say it? Oh, just to show the real winner for Ethan Ralph. Just to drag my wife into it, right? No, it's not. It's that you drug her into this. I want a wife who does it. It's that you drug her into this. And then when I talked about your sister being a fucking, race mixer herself, that's a lesbian fucking black chick.
Nick won't make money from attacking Ralph, so it'll never happen. You doubt it. Yeah, there would be no money in fighting with Ethan Ralph because he's the single most popular cozy streamer. Like if you took away the view box that Fuentes has, Ethan Ralph would be the top of that sector on cozy.
Well, there you go.
The most
There you go.
viewers.
That's him saying it multiple times. He said it much more forcefully in the full clip that's not included here. Cleaned up for YouTube a little bit. But yeah, and his voice does sound different. You're right, Chad. I think this is
more like the top one or two,
Ralph
yeah.
before they set all the pig traps.
Fanboys started talking about flagging me, so I had to delete a few things. Just my account over your dumbass. Can you control yourself? This is why you got locked up for public disorderliness. You can't control yourself. So you can't control. You talk about thought patrol, but you can't even thought patrol your own sister. So it's not a good idea to attack me when you're like 5'1". I'm not 5'1". Here we go again.
He's not 5'1", folks. He's like 5'6".
Very overweight. You've been arrested. You've been in jail.
Nick Fuentes is a 5'4" twink. I think Ethan Ralph could beat his ass. Even Ethan Ralph.
And not only do you attack her, she's not like.
Not to mention, he can be used to batter the Creepers who are questioning Spiculus. Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. He is a great attack dog. Even if they do have some internal issues, they can just suppress them.
My sister's private Instagram of her with a black friend of hers, and says this constitutes evidence that she is race mixing, and no, I'm sorry. He said she's some kind of coal burning degenerate or something to that effect. Yes, that's you attack my family. Ralph is attacking me based on my race, but he seems not to care about race.
But aren't you a white nationalist there, little nipples? You should be okay with attacking people on their race. If some Jewish person or a black person came onto my stream or was on the Kino Casino saying their nonsense, I would rebuke them and I would say, "You're black, you're Jewish, you're lying, you're just here to manipulate us with your Jewish lies," or something like that. Yeah, Nick has no race. He's a test tube baby. He's half Italian, a quarter black, half Mexican, part Jewish. He doesn't have a race at all. He's a soulless Chicago urbanite born in a fucking test tube, folks.
I love the ending to that.
His father is literally in bed with the Chinese. He is. He's the Chinaman shill.
You are obese. I like how Nick pretends he doesn't know all
the
that shit. The
atheist communist empire of the East.
A 5'1" a fat
That'll save the West, folks.
That goes after people's families. Nick totally knows about it. That's why he's scared. I love the fact that Ralph and Nick are scared of each other because they know their fight is going to be an ugly one. So they have to pretend to like each other. That's the reality of their relationship. And it is fantastic. way to fuck both of yourselves over, you stupid idiots. I suppose we should talk a little bit about our boy Big Alaska. Now, you may be familiar, but
come
he took
on.
a
If
plea
they're going to
bargain.
talk about
He's now a
Baked,
federal informant.
I might just end the stream. I don't want to listen to fucking Baked Alaska. I find him quite annoying. I don't know, folks. If you want to hear me riff on Baked Alaska, I'll do it for the people. I'll do it for the people, but if you find Yoba as irritating as I do, we could just end it here, and if he gets in talking about the Kino Casino or something else entertaining, I could boot one back up. I don't know.
IRL streams.
Okay, yeah, I'll go on about Yoba. I haven't really gone off about him yet, but I do find him. I really hate Baked Alaska. I hate the man a lot.
Now, Kino Casino was using Power Chat, and I had some issues with that after finding out that Baked Alaska was involved. Okay. Why would you be worried about that, Jim? Why would this man make you worried that he has some financial involvement with a super chatting system, and he's also cut a deal with the feds? I don't know. But I saw somebody post that, oh, well, Jim lied on the stream. Jim said things that weren't true. So I put together a super cut, just so everybody knows that everything I brought up on that stream was 100% related or told by Lulz, Louise, whatever, however you say his fucking name. Let's roll that footage so you can judge for yourself if it's true or not. He says, "Oh, I met with Nick Fuentes, and we worked it out."
Oh, of course, I have to have these two faggots, these soulless grifters on the screen. I don't want to see Andy Worski's disgusting fucking soulless face, that scumbag.
It got Nick's attention, obviously. Right. And we had a meeting that we had already planned, but we didn't plan for it to be the next day.
So you and Nick,
with Nick.
Yeah, this drug-addled retard is fucking gonna be a big asset to the movement there. I don't even know how he's able to get an apartment.
I want to make this super chatting thing and then sell it years from now and make some money. I mean, more power to him.
I intend Power Chat to be a competitor with Stream Elements and Streamlabs one day. And so
I bet the Cancer Man is going to stretch this little segment into like a fucking hour of bullshit.
They didn't make any money. That's not true anymore.
I hope next time he gets swatted, they actually fucking shoot him.
3% for Google, 7% for him.
I don't know if that's quite. I mean,
that's literally what he said 3 days ago in an interview.
That's what he said.
We have started taking a percentage off some transactions now.
What transactions?
Yes, PPP. That's what he said. That's what the man who made the platform entirely said. You don't get to decide how it works just because the truth is inconvenient for you, buddy.
So with 7.1% plus that 2.9%, it equals a flat 10%.
Right. Well, the funny thing is in the interview,
the only one still laughing is Jim himself. Exactly. Nobody in chat's laughing. Nobody's enjoying this filth. We're just sitting through it as he rakes in the cash.
I think Kino Casino
We're
is a
suffering
bigger
here.
faggot than ever for dumping Power Chat. When I went to, dude, you saw the clips. When I went to bat for you the way that I did, you guys are gonna drop me.
I agree with you, honestly. I think
Biggest
that's
faggots in the world, bro.
I think they should still be using Power Chat, and also they're gonna come back crawling, and you know that.
Bro, they're gonna get banned.
They're gonna get banned again.
The prosecutors want Bake to serve 6 months in federal prison, and he is gonna take the plea deal this time. So he's gonna be facing 6 months.
Jim is always the most left-wing person in the room.
Yeah, he thinks he's
Yeah, he has a more centrist, Lulbert fucking faggot type, yeah. He never has any strong opinions, at least none that he voices. He didn't even own a gun up until COVID. That's the kind of man that Cancer Man is. Not until fucking COVID. Now that's excusable if you're like 16 to fucking 21 or whatever, and you're just getting the money to buy a firearm. But he's like 45. And he's getting a fucking Maverick 88 or something and buying 12-gauge shells at like $1.50 a pop at COVID prices so he can LARP about how COVID's going to end the world. I wish he bought it to use it on himself, folks, but he's too much of a pussy. I bet he only has birdshot in there.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
He even sat on the fence when Sargon Oh, yeah. Jade is waiting to get the inheritance. Yeah, she's gonna move in her like DD Mao family or whatever into his new house and fucking get with a nice Asian man and bear his children.
So, Acer Thorne is a YouTuber that has sued multiple other YouTubers.
Or a black man for that matter. I don't know.
He sued a bunch of fucking people and he finally lost. and it's like it's the end of the journey. And so I can finally put together all the Acer Thorin shit.
Who the fuck cares about Acer Thorin,
his
dude?
father and then sued him for it.
Wasn't that like
Talk about
years
when he
ago?
sued school for $80 billion.
He better get through
Talk
this
about all
Acer
the false
Thorin shit
DMCAs, all the
fast.
fake
Yeah.
lawsuits, just all the crazy shit. But I wanted to give you guys a preview, chat, because you deserve it.
Medicare couldn't even be asked to talk about the conspiracy or
who
MP2,
Acer
and
Thorin
PPP
is,
had a conscience and
right? Because it's
exposed the
been a theme
grift
this stream
rather
for
than being
July.
a grifter.
3 different
Oh
people,
yeah,
or 4
Daddy
different
Jim, he didn't
people,
want to
all
get into
involved
it even when
in the legal
PPP
system.
confronted them on
Chris Chan going
stream.
before the grand
It
jury.
was deflect.
Ralph in criminal,
Mr.
civil, and
Mop it
family
up. He's a
court.
fucking
Meg
coward.
Alaska taking a federal plea deal, and Acer Thorin going through civil proceedings trying to sue YouTube, as well as like 80 different YouTubers. But who is Acer Thorin? Who is the Turkey Man? Well, this is a clip that got him really mad. The accidental live stream, which a court has ruled is now usable. You could well, you could anyway, but legally, the court actually explicitly said you can show it as much as you want. So I want to introduce you to Acer Thorin, or as I like to call him, the Turkey Man.
What a fucking Kino King, dude. Acer Thorin seems like real fucking alpha, folks. I don't know. Jim swore an oath he'd make a video on Ralph and NP2. Yeah. In the old PPP stream, yeah, he did swear. Oh, if it was proven, he would do a stream. But it was proven. The Ethan Ralph's flagging was proven beyond a reasonable doubt. He admits it. He goes into detail about flagging people. But then again, fucking folks, he just went back on it. Am I drinking a Four Loko? No. I had a cup of shitty instant coffee, and I had a few bong hits. That's all I did, folks. This is a sober stream of sound mind. I'm an integral journalist. My journalistic integrity is off the charts. I wish I was drinking a Four Loko there, folks. I've never had one. They're disgusting and trashy, I'm sure. But that's the drink of kenography. Acer Thorin is emitting so much masculine energy. He's bloat max in there. I'm currently working on a bone hit yourself, yeah? That's fucking degenerate. You need to repent.
I love that clip. I woke my wife up the first time I heard that clip at like 3 in the morning.
Acer Thorin is the one barking.
It's one thing to be a rage pig. This dude literally is possessed by a turkey. He gets so mad. This is an hour and a half. We're watching the whole, well, maybe not the whole thing, but a lot of it next month.
And smoking dope isn't even haram, according to some fucking clerics and shit even. So I assume Jesus is alright with it too.
It is the best video I've ever seen. That's like old YouTube shit. He gobbles when he gets. I have to play it again, just at least till we hear some more gobbling. Just look at him.
Possessed by a turkey, yeah. That's fucking Kino.
So
that doesn't make you a lol cow, that makes you a fucking Chad. What a fucking alpha. Acer Thorin. And he's gonna take you to court if you re-upload this. That's just how based he is. He has big dick energy, folks.
It's a soft little turkey whipper. I fucking love that. It's so insane.
That's a fucking alpha.
Oh my god. And he lives, there are hookers buried in those walls. Look at this
Good.
place.
They deserve it. He's taking out the trash. If he kills a prostitute, he's doing the community a service.
Look at the bottom left. Look at the bottom left. Look at his pillow. That's That's got to be urine. That has to be pure urine. Now you can't get that color on a pillow unless you
Oh,
were
shut
using it as a
up.
toilet.
You're such a hyperbolic
Maybe he
faggot,
uses
Daddy
the
Jim.
smell
It's
from
not
his piss,
funny. It's not funny
his
at
piss
all.
pillow to make people not notice the dead bodies that are literally buried in the wall. They have to be. They have to be buried in the wall. Oh, God. I don't know what he's doing off camera. Is he hitting himself? It kind of sounds like that whimper sound, and it's a... I don't know what he's doing. You hear that reverb on the floor? Like, that's a big boy.
Oh, yeah, bud,
like he's
yeah.
shaking the house.
My microphone is
stomps
too
around
good for its
gobbling
own.
like a turkey,
For
there's
my
structural
microphone is
damage
too high
being done.
quality for my own good. There, I've been exposed. I don't know. This is a laptop I've had since I was pretty young. I don't know why the quality is so nice on it.
It's so insane. This is so insane. I love it.
Mine lasts a good while, and I'm not easy on them either. I've only had a computer since I was like 15, 14, no, 15 or
Could you imagine
maybe
if this
almost
was an apartment
16.
complex,
But it's
and this dude
lasted.
lived above you, and every night at like 2 in the morning, all you heard was gobbling.
That's preserved some of my
and
dignity,
stomping, and you don't know
not
what
having
the
a
fuck's going on, and all you
computer
smell
till I
is
was
piss. Like,
later
what-
into my
what-
teen
What's
years.
happening upstairs? What is going on upstairs?
Moon rocket there. That's always good. I'm using a 10-year-old desktop PC. That's fucking based, yeah. I know some boomer. He has like a fucking 20, like 10, 15-year-old computer that he uses too, yeah.
The turkey language give way for
He uses
for
Linux
one,
there.
like, human
He's like
English word. I swear it's
75 years old, which is fucking based, dude.
Button. Oh my god. Oh, I've been waiting to talk about this dude forever. I swear to God. Acer Thorn, holy shit. Oh, you're for such a
Used a
prick.
computer since you
It's
were
so
7.
insane.
Your first one
The
lasted
lawsuits and the videos.
till last year, and you fixed it
Imagine
up
an
for
hour and a
retro
half of
stuff. It started smoking.
eating
It was
raw hot dogs
over,
looking
dude.
like a
It
turkey.
was
It's the best shit
smoking.
that's ever been
That's
put on.
fucking crazy. That like how much
It's
smoke was coming out of the
absolutely
computer.
the best
Was it
shit
like
that's ever been
billowing
put
and like
online.
smelling like burning plastic and
God.
some awful shit there?
How can you not love it?
Oh, it smelled
How can
nice.
you
What do
not
you
love
mean
it?
nice? Wouldn't it be like burning
What a fun
plastic?
July. It's been a pretty great July. Watching
Oh, okay. I
Ralph
see.
take L after L after L after L.
Ralph's been
Watching
taking
Big
W's
Glass
after
get out
W's
as
after
a federal
W's
informant.
with the whole
Getting
Kino
excited for
Casino and the
Chris
other
Chan
A
going to grand
logs.
jury in a week. Acer Thorn losing his case so we can watch all the turkey gobbling footage
I
we
don't.
want.
Personally, I don't really.
What a fantastic month. It's brought lots of joy to me. Having a good time over here. I hope you all
Bully
have had a
the
wonderful
anti-Billy.
You all have had a great time.
Who the hell are you,
Next month is gonna be a little
motherfucker?
different.
Are you gonna defend your
Hopefully Ruff's
Janny
in prison,
Jim?
so we don't have to
Your
waste too
Mr.
much time on him,
Medicare?
and we get right into the Chris Chan trial and right into the Acer Thorn shit. And there are two others. I'm not going to spoil it.
Why don't you
But
cover
those
the
will be coming
Kino
up as well.
Casino? The rampant deranged
It's gonna be a
abortionist.
fun time. Now, before I get to super chats, do all that shit.
What does that code mean? Is that to join a
you know,
Discord or
it's
something?
It's tragic. How can I breathe?
What's that? You
and
need to
sell
tell me what
hats?
that code's
we all
for,
heard
buddy.
baked. It's weird. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Well,
Okay.
Dad collection. Last time I'm shilling it, folks. Before you all fuck off till next month. Be sure to pick up a T-shirt.
Yeah, sure, I will. Give me a
And
minute
Ralph,
here.
if you're still stream sniping this, be sure to remember it's over 10,000 viewing, and that's another L for you. Not only am I selling shirts laughing at you, but 10,000 plus people are laughing about it.
Yeah, I guess I'll join it.
Oh, take that L. Take that L. Call me Adrian, bitch, because you're taking that L.
Adrian Blair is a
All right, we'll
whore.
get to super chats.
She,
I'm
like,
gonna do a small break, grab a drink.
Whatever.
We'll get into that.
It's like a
Everybody else,
non-issue, you
have
know.
a fantastic end of the month. Looking forward to August. Oh boy, Chris Chantrell again. Pay attention. That's August 8th, I believe, when it goes to the grand jury. Please let it be a trial.
Yeah, your
I don't
link's
ask people to pray a
invalid,
lot.
buddy.
I'm literally riddled with cancer. I haven't asked you to pray for that. I'm asking you to pray that Chris Chan goes
Okay,
to trial.
I won't join that, but your link's
And that it's
invalid.
fucking televised.
No,
we
they're
can
not
all
doing
watch
a
it together
casino.
every goddamn day for the next 5 months. Make it happen, Chad. Press P to pray that this trial happens. We all need.
How about you
to see
people
it.
put some
It needs to
tomatoes in
fucking
it?
happen.
Press P.
It needs to happen.
You fucking faggot.
Okay. Just
Your invite link's felted, buddy.
that's good. I'll put a little music on. Take one last break. We'll get into super chats. Everybody, thanks for coming out. I will see you at the end of next month.
My
There
cat's
might be a
going
stream in
crazy
between
right
them. I'm trying
now.
to set
I
up
have
right
to
now.
get something with her, so
There's a
I
little
guess this is
spoiler.
good that it's ending.
With a whistleblower, which could
But I
turn
guess we
into
can
a
give it
shit
a
show.
minute here.
I don't know. I could be getting pranked, or it could be a really big deal. We'll find out. So that's something else to look forward to in August. But for now, have a good
Is that-
evening.
Yeah,
all,
it's like the
next
letters
month,
of a
my fellow
Discord
chatbots.
link maybe, but it's not working
Be
anyway,
thankful.
so I'm just gonna
If
ignore
you're
it.
not Ethan Ralph, and press P to pray that we get that Christian trial. Because we all need that
Well, it
Christian.
didn't work on my account, whatever. Yeah, the Discord corporate Jannies will log everything. Like, if I joined, it's just out of curiosity, whatever.
Wow. Somebody gonna be famous.
I guess this is where we should end it, folks. Okay, yes. Yes, I'll do that. I'll do that later once I end the stream and all. Thank you. It's a good stream. Thank you. Do we have any ending thoughts about this whole situation here, folks? Oh, it's over. It's over for Cancer Man. It's over for PPP. It's over for Abortsky. It's over for all of these A-logs. Mr. Vickers, Historian X, all the filth, all the swine. Thank you, folks, for tuning in. You take care, too. You have a pleasant evening, folks. Good night.